Well, I thought I'd bring you kind of up to speed where I'm at presently. As you can see, I made a little bit of progress this go around. The previous video, the boxes were unpainted, and there wasn't any hardware at all installed. The hardware is just typical 832 screws. I like to use brass, and I use these acorn nuts or brass nuts, as you can see here. The first one you see in the box here is actually going to be immersed, except for the very upper edge of that. When I fill and pour the epoxy that goes inside this void to replicate what was there originally, it's going to come up to the upper edge of the acorn nut that's there, and then of course the nut that you would use to affix it to the radio would screw on like so. So the bottom one's going to be covered, and this is the only one that you're going to truly see will be the upper one here. The wiring is pretty simplistic. I just soldered in and soldered some terminals onto wires and secured them, of course, like I said, with the 832 screw, and that goes the same for all of them, the tubes as well as the boxes. And you're going to ask, why is it I painted the tops of the boxes? That's actually for good reason. And what that is when I affix the labels to the tubes as well as the boxes, the labels are going to come up to this upper edge of the box. And I paint the boxes themselves to replicate cardboard color, if you may, to once again to resemble what was there originally. And I think it's a little trick that I do that I don't think I haven't seen a whole lot of people do, but I think it's something I like to do, and it adds a little more realism to the cells themselves. And once again, here's the tubes, and they're of course painted just the same. Anyway, well, that kind of brings you up to speed where they're at. I am going to be pouring maybe this evening. If not, it'll be tomorrow morning, and I'll post a video specifically on that, because that is kind of a unique process, and it's a two-part process. But that'll be following up here shortly. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.